Good morning, everybody. It's Brooke and Dee Dee from Miss Cog Hill Farm, and we have some work to do today. So we're going to jump in our bighorn side by side, and Dee Dee's going to drive me to the barn where we're going to check on everybody and get some things going this morning. You ready, girl? Hey, that's not the driver's seat. That is not the driver's seat. You don't see me scratching around like that trying to get my seat just right when I get ready to get in. My seat's already ready. Sit down. I guess I'm driving. Well, I guess it's a good thing that you didn't drive, because I told you we were going to the barn and that's where you would have took me. But I misspoke, because our first stop is at the chicken coop, or the chicken bus, because we have to get our chickens administered their second dose of mite medication. And if y'all did not see the video from, well, 7 days ago, I found a product that's called Exult. And it's kind of hard to find, but I found out that my chickens had mites. And mites can make your birds anemic, and nobody wants to be anemic. It can actually kill you, especially if it goes too long. So I lost a bird, a chicken, and I found mites on it. So no egg withdrawal, puts in their water, repeat the process in 7 days, and today is 7 days later when we have to do the retreatment. You ready to get out, girl? Always needs a little help. That's a big jump. All right, girls, just like last time, no other source of water until you girls complete this 5 gallons, which will be in less than 24 hours since they don't have another source of water. So y'all get this consumed and you will be mite free, hopefully for at least a year, hopefully. Well, look at there goes my little dog. Dee Dee, I guess since I told her the wrong place, she's gonna head on over to the barn by herself. Nope, left turn, she's going home. Okay, maybe not. Come back, girl. Nope, she's going to the barn. She said, we got work to do, Mama. I knew you wouldn't go far. You heard me crank up that big horn, and you knew you had to come back, didn't you? I know, you don't want to walk. That's okay, you got your little bed in there. Go have a seat. Go have a seat. Dee Dee. Come on, girl. You just gonna sit there? I don't want you to jump off by yourself. That's a long jump. Come here. Come on. Okay, I'll be right back. She realized I was walking away. That's all it took. Come back and get me, Mama. I'm not staying here without you. All right, just got my chicks' water filled up, and I wanted to report that they are all still doing well. Have 9 little Ancona chicks that are going to be beautiful and a beautiful addition to the flock. Once we get the new chicken bus built, these girls will be happy in their new home, and I'm just happy to have them. I am dropping the temperature 5 degrees a week to get them acclimated to the temperatures they'll need to be at when it's time to go outside. And they're doing fine. They're growing. Happily growing. Once I get to the temperature of the outside, I will move them up a notch, which is to this level, which does not have a heater in the top. So they can get acclimated without any heat at all before it's time to move them outside. So if you are one that watches our lives that we do on Saturday mornings and Tuesday afternoons at 4 o'clock Central Time, you know that we missed this Tuesday. And the reason was because I was out of town. But where was I? I went up to Tennessee to where Lodge Manufacturing is to pick up boxes. And as you guys know, we pre-sold skillets because there was a pretty big demand from you guys to want to purchase the skillets, and you missed out on that first batch. So Lodge was generous enough to make more skillets for us, and we knew in order to get ahead of the schedule, we probably needed to go ahead and pick up the boxes. Hey, Bramble. Bramble's sitting on a stack of them, and it includes several pallets of boxes. So I rented a truck. Mary Carl and I went up to Tennessee and picked up the boxes so we can have them pre-taped and ready for when the skillets are manufactured and ready to be boxed up. Now here's the kicker. I feel certain that Bramble's going to want to help since he's sitting right beside the camera, but he may not. So the previous order of skillets were in these boxes, and these boxes simply have to be taped on each end, and they're already pretty much pre-made. Well, I go and I pick up this load of boxes, expecting it to be the same, but it's not. It's like this. So it's gonna kind of be like a origami puzzle to put these together. And I'm glad I went ahead and did the pickup because puzzles are not my thing. So it's gonna take us a little bit longer to figure out how to get these folded in a timely fashion because it was a lot easier with the last ones. I did it, but you see it took me a second. So that's why we did not have a live on Tuesday. And just know that when the skillets arrive to you, if you ordered one from the first batch and they were in this box, the only thing different will be a little bit different packaging. Bramble, I expect you to have some of those boxes put together. I mean, you can't possibly let your friend over here, Miss Biscuit, outdo you with her stack. So lots of boxes that need to be put together. And we will update you guys as soon as the skillets are ready. And the reason I'm saying this, I had an email during the night last night that said she had ordered a skillet and she wanted to know why she had not received it yet. Most of you probably realized that that was a pre-order. We explained that. It also said on the website when you ordered it, pre-order. These will ship in approximately October or as soon as the product is made and we can get it shipped out to you. So there's the deal with that. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's going on with Lodge and the manufacturing of the skillets. So back in my side-by-side, I am, and I have something that I have to share with you guys, and that is that I ask you who should be the next Employee of the Month. While there were some that gave some different answers, I think for the most, there was an abundance of people that said this particular bird should be the Employee of the Month. So we're going to head on up to the egg stand and get things changed out and award this member the Employee of the Month. So our little egg stand has been restocked this morning. Jason was so kind to come and put the eggs in this morning, but you can see that the previous Employee of the Month was Miss Dolly Pardon, and I've got a little writing about her. Some of you said I should add something, and I did do that in the previous video. I just did not show it. So we're going to get this picture changed out, and any guesses as to who the new employee is? Do y'all see my bighorn side-by-side parked on the other side of the fence? Well, Dee Dee was sitting on it in her little bed. She can't get through the fence over here because the spacing is too thin. She took it upon herself to come all the way in the front of the property to the main gate, come under the gate so she could come and be with me. And then she hops up underneath the stand where she's gonna sit or lay until I finish. Maybe this means you're the next Employee of the Month. You do like to steal eggs. You do like to bury eggs, hide eggs, eat eggs, whatever you want to call it. Is that what you're saying? You're the new Employee of the Month? No, not yet, girl, not yet. So here it is, the new Employee of the Month. It is Cheese the Guard Goose. And I must say, it did not occur to me that Cheese should be the Employee of the Month, because my mind was thinking, Cheese doesn't lay eggs. But I came up with this. Even though he does not lay eggs, the Employee of the Month is a goose named Cheese. If you're looking to protect your chicken flock from aerial predators like hawks or even those sneaky owls, a good old goose can be your best defense. Now, geese aren't just for honking and waddling around. They're naturally territorial, and they're not afraid to make a ruckus when something isn't right. In the South, folks tell you that letting a goose roam with the chickens can be a game changer. Geese will stand their ground, puff up their feathers, and chase off any bird of prey that comes too close. Plus, their loud calls will alert you faster than a rooster crowing at sunrise, giving you time to round up the flock. It's a natural way to keep things safe, and it doesn't hurt that geese are a bit tough themselves. I appreciate each and every one of you who suggested cheese, because that was a little outside the box for me, and it did not occur to me that he is the egg ploy of the month by doing what he is supposed to do, and that's guard those girls. And Ryan, if y'all, I don't think I've ever caught it on video, but there are times when there will be a hawk that lets off his noise, which is crazy to me, because if hawks did not notify themselves that they were in the area, it would be a lot better for them. I'm not trying to get them any hints or anything, but they do. They naturally start squawking when there's something in the area that's prey for them. And Cheese will automatically start honking. He looks up at the sky and he lets those girls know in plenty of time that there's danger, and they're able to seek shelter as a rooster does. But sometimes a rooster will stand out there and get consumed themselves because they're simply not big enough for a hawk to feel afraid. All right, girl, keep up the good work, and you never know, you might be the next egg ploy of the month. But I don't want it to be because you're stealing eggs. You haven't done that in a minute, and I just hope you continue to be the good girl. Come on. Most of you probably know that we rehomed Goldie, Nugget's sister, over to G&G Farm, where Catherine and Tony reside. And I must say, I don't know what the difference is, but Goldie is much happier. I'm just simply amazed at the fact that she will eat out of Catherine's hand. That's something she didn't do at our farm. I'm not real sure if she was intimidated by Nugget or what the underlying reasoning for her not being as sociable with us as she is with Catherine. But I know one thing. I know that Goldie and Nugget could not live together because of the reproduction issues. And I know that we made the right decision. So Goldie's happy, and she's going to be living with Otis throughout the rest of her life, which can be up to 30 years, in case you guys didn't know that. I recently learned that the lifespan of an emu is up to 30 in captivity. So everything is well here on our farm with Opie, Ernest T, who's coming down the hill, and Nugget. And we are happy, happy, happy to see Goldie in a new element and just doing things that she didn't do at our farm. She's just, it's just the perfect fit, and I'm glad it happened the way it did. So some of my crew is standing here, and they're wanting to come over to this side where the pond is and do some more cleaning up. And I think I'm gonna let them in here. Now, goats are natural browsers, more so than sheep, which are grazers. And there's lots of browse over here left, even though we used the lane shark to do a lot of cleanup. But I don't want Goldie, not Goldie, I don't want, you're trying to get my hair. I do not want Jessie and Honey to come over here because they are not so much browsers and they don't need to be over here. So let's see if I can't get the goats moved without Honey and Jessie coming. Come on, goats. I know. Of course, Honey wants to come. She's the one that I don't want to come, and she's the one that wants to come. Can you go over there with Jessie? Y'all, Honey has become a bit feisty. Not in a bad way, just her personality has started showing, and she's so different than, hey, you're pecking me. She's so different than Jessie. Jessie's so laid back, but Honey is a bit more high-strung, if that's the word for it. She just, I don't know. She has a Jessie has a wonderful personality. Ow! Hey! That's not nice. No, you're supposed to be the sweet one. All right. So, honey, now Jessie's here. This is not going to go over really well. I may have to wait for some help. Jessie and Honey move kind of slow, so this was my goal, to get them to come up the hill, while then the goats and myself can beat them. Honey. It worked. Come on, Topper, run, run, run. Come on, Top. I don't know what that means, but whatever it means, they're on that side where they belong, and the goats are on this side. Happy, happy days. This is really the only area on the farm that we have a lot of weeds. And of course, we've researched. We know that this weed that's growing is safe. And it's, of course, coming up under the hay that we laid in order to get grass to grow. We thought it was a little bit too late in the season for grass to grow, and that's probably proven so. But needless to say, some of this hay will stay here and germinate for next season. And at least I do have dirt up under here, topsoil, rather than rocks, which is what's necessary to grow grass. Some of you may have noticed the shirt that I have on that has Jason's Esso Ford truck on it, and we have lots of new products in our Cog Hill country store, one of them being very memorable to us. It is a peacock soap in memory of our beloved Scott the Peacock. It's called Royal Rinse, and it's a guava fig scent that Miss Laura over at Simply Making It has created for us. It is a limited quantity. It's a beautiful, beautiful soap that I don't even know if I can use. I almost feel like I need to keep it for display purposes. It's so beautiful, and such a creative way for Laura to let us remember Scott's presence. Scott was our peacock that we had at our farm for many, many years, and he left us earlier in the year. So that soap has been created in his memory, as well as a t-shirt that says love is a four-legged word. Some new products, ice cream sandwiches that are freeze-dried. So y'all go over to the country store, www.coghillfarm.com, if you're interested in any of the new products that we have out. And I guarantee you, these girls and boys are going to have a day full of fun here on the farm, doing what they love and continuing to clean up this space that I am so satisfied with. The lane shark has enabled us to beautify our property in ways that we could not before, and one day this pond is going to be just the way we want it. And we hope to have a gazebo that we can sit out beside it and maybe even fish. Who knows? Possibilities are endless. But first, the water's got to go completely away so we can fix the drainage issues. The goats said they don't care if there's ever any water in it or not, because they're not going to swim. But I bet you one thing, there's an emu right there that's headed down there that's going to appreciate that water. I couldn't get to this tree right here because it's on a pretty good incline, but you can see that the privet that's growing up around the bottom of it, the goats are doing a great job until they saw me trimming it up. I was actually going to go down to the pond and see if Opie wouldn't take a swim, and now we got Ernest T leading the way. The geese are already down here, some of them, enjoying the water on this hot morning. Got a little bit warmer temperatures here in Alabama, but it's drying up, y'all. It is really drying up, and that is what we want. For so many days, we wanted this pond to fill up. We wanted it to rain, and now that we want it to dry up, it seems like it's taken forever. I did find a pump that, if it doesn't go completely dry, we can use that pump and get the rest of the water out. I don't know exactly how deep it is. I need to put on some boots and get out there and get these emus to follow me. I have not much doubt that they have already been for a swim. We're gonna see if we can't get them. Look at there. Well, I don't see emu prints. I thought I did. I hope whatever you decide to do today, you have a good day and do something that you enjoy. Don't forget to be nice, say something nice, just be positive. It's what the world needs these days. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, subscribe is something that gets not done frequently these days. It really doesn't mean anything. It's just a number. But I tell you, when I look at Jason's silver play button hanging on the wall upstairs, you hit 100,000 subscribers, you feel like you've accomplished something. So if y'all would share, comment, and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Y'all be good.